Hey friends, and welcome back to another daily devotional. I'm Pastor Stephanie, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope you're having a great day so far. I have a little special guest with me. Last week you got to meet my other dog, Millie, but now you get to meet Chewy. This is Chewy. He's old, as you can tell. He's an old guy, but we love him. We rescued him about 3 years ago, and he has just been a great friend, and we've been caring for him in his old age. Now, as you can see, Chewy doesn't do very much. He doesn't move very much. In fact, we like to say that Chewy has 3 gears. Gear number 1 is when he's curled up in a ball, sound asleep. Gear number 2 is when he's laying on his back with his feet up in the air, sound asleep. Gear number 3 is when he finds a different position and he's snoring like an old man. As you can see, all 3 of those gears involve Chewy sleeping. So this is a big deal that he's awake this morning. But as you can tell, we love to do everything with Chewy. Chewy loves to ride in the car because he finds his little spot and he falls fast asleep in his chair in the car. But one day, I took Chewy with me as I was going to my brother's house to get something that I had left with him. And as I pulled into my brother's driveway, I got out of the car. Chewy was sound asleep. I shut the door to the car, went to go check my brother's mailbox for this special thing that he had left me, and I came back to the car. And as I am looking in the window of my car, a miracle happens. Chewy is awake. Not only is Chewy awake, but Chewy's excited. His tail is wagging, his eyes are open. I didn't even know he could do any of those things. And as his little excitement takes over, he hops up on the armrest of my door, and I hear a dreaded sound. I hear a sound, click, because Chewy had locked the door. Now, my car was still running because I was just running to the mailbox. I had left the door unlocked, but Chewy, in all of his excitement, locked me out of my car. Now, friends, I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like in our relationship with God, we often think we are locked out of something good with Him. We want so badly to hear His voice or experience His presence or know Him better, and sometimes it feels as though we are locked out of that experience. But I have a good word for you today. Because John reminds us in Revelation when Jesus said to him, as Jesus revealed so many things to him, he said, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. And anyone who lets me in, I will come in and I will eat with you and I will be in your presence." You see, friends, you are not locked out of God's presence. In fact, God comes to knock at your door, because He wants to be let into your heart, into your life, into your mind, into every experience that you have. So sometimes we have to flip the way that we look at that situation, because we're not locked out. In fact, we have the power to open our heart, to open the door of who we are and let God in. But I would encourage you today, don't just open that door a crack to see if you like what God has for you. Don't just open that door enough that you've left the little chain lock on the door. No, I'm going to encourage you today. Fling wide the door of your heart to Christ. You are not locked away from Him. No, He seeks you out. He comes to knock on the door of your heart. He loves you so much, and He is knocking today. So let Him in. Talk to Him. Experience Him. Ask Him, say, "God, I want you even more in my life." If you're someone who's known Him all your life, ask Him for even more, because there is always more He wants to give of Himself to you. If you're someone who has never asked Him into your heart, He's knocking today. He doesn't ever miss an opportunity to knock on the door of your heart. So ask Him today, come in and be with me, God, because I want to be with you. That's how much He loves you. So friends, thanks for joining me today. I can't wait to see you again. Remember, tomorrow night, Thursday night, we have poolside Bible study on our St. Andrew's Facebook page and our St. Andrew's Instagram page. You can join us at 7 o'clock. You'll be able to comment. We'll be able to interact together. We're going to study the book of Philippians. We're going to continue to move through that book. It's going to be a lot of fun. I pray for you. I'm excited for the time when we get to be together again. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you online again soon.